When she first hit the sea, she was the largest carrier afloat and held that honor for over 10 years. But in the days of increasing technology, she's the smallest and oldest carrier in the fleet and due to be decommissioned in 1991. But being 45 years old doesn't stop her from her mission, though. Keeping sea lanes open, she patrols the Asian seas for months at a time. She distinguished herself with 3 combat tours in Vietnam, flying more than 6,000 missions in a single tour. In 1973, she was assigned to her current home port in Yokosuka, Japan. Her main weapon of deterrence is, of course, her air power. 8 squadrons totaling almost 80 aircraft stored on top and under her 4-acre flight deck. The enormous task of keeping track of these aircraft while in flight falls upon a few radar operators.
Well, our primary mission is to depart and land the aircraft on board the ship in as little time as possible. Normally, we'll depart the aircraft will go on their mission, and the aircraft return, we'll put them in a holding fix until the air boss upstairs is ready to recover them on board the carrier, and at that time we'll get them down as quickly as possible.
All our aircraft are launched using a steam catapult that hurls the planes into the air at over 200 miles per hour. In order to launch aircraft, she must be traveling at over 25 knots or 35 miles per hour. She uses 12 steam boilers to produce the 20,000 shaft horsepower necessary to get the USS Midway going.
We have 4 main plants, 1 engine per plant, 3 600 psi boilers in each plant, and 2 SSTs. So we have a total of 8 generators, 12 boilers, and 4 engines, steam-driven engines.
Even though she looks like a giant up close, her 67,000 tons are nothing compared to the huge, more modern carriers which dwarf her. But her crew of over 4,500 dedicated men don't seem to notice that. They hold a special pride when they say they're stationed aboard the USS Midway.
I'm an aviation ordnance. I love bombs, rockets, missiles, guns, anything that explodes on the ship. I like the ship because it takes you everywhere some people don't really go. It's a lot better than shore duty, and this baby might be old, but she does the job better than some of the new carriers.
Even though her decommission looms on the horizon, she still performs her mission with the same pride she had when she hit the seas in 1945. When she's finally retired, this grand old ship can look back and think with pride that it served its country faithfully for over 45 glorious years. For Evening Edition, Private J. Harrell on board the USS Midway.